video is just a quick one-step equations review for us. We did this last year, so for those of us that may have forgotten, we start with our variables. So we have x. So x at 9 is 11. Now we can solve these once again in our head without having any real issues. The main thing is we want to be able to show all of our steps as we go through, so when we get to 2, 3, 4, etc. step equations, we're able to do it without really having to do anything. So our main step, first, find our variable, and we want our variable to be alone. So we look what's happening to x. Well, right now, x is being added by 9. How do we fix that? We use the opposite operation. So the opposite of addition is subtraction. So we end up with x plus 9, subtract 9, is equal to 11, subtract 9. Now 9 minus 9 gives us 0, so those cancel. I have x on my left side, and I have 2 on my right hand side. So x is equal to 2. Once again, we need to go through and do our check. So we start by check to make sure our work is correct. Rewrite the equation. Now x is 2, so that means that this x is worth 2, so I rewrite 2 plus 9 is equal to 11, and 11 is equal to 11, so my left hand side is equal to my right hand side, and I did it correctly. Right. Now, we end up the opposite side of that. Last one was addition. So let's go with 5 is equal to, let's subtract 7. So once again, we find our variable. It doesn't matter which side it's on. We only care about the side that has a variable. So here I've got x. Well, what's happening to x? It's being subtracted by 7. Well, the opposite of subtraction is addition. So I'm going to add 7. And once again, because for equal signs, it's the same on both sides. I do the same operation on both sides. So I'm going to add 7 to both sides. So I get x, subtract 7. Great. Add 7 to this side. 5 plus 7. Well, I can go ahead and do my math. On the left-hand side, 5 plus 7 ends up giving us 12. On the right-hand side, negative 7, positive 7 cancel. And I'm left with 12 is equal to x. So we go ahead and do our check again. Start by rewriting the equation. 5 is equal to x, subtract 7. Now 12 is equal to x, so this x is 12. 5 is equal to 12, subtract 7. Well, 12 subtract 7 is 5, so my left-hand side is equal to my right-hand side. Now remember, for our check, we can't stop here. Yes, we know that 12 minus 7 is equal to 5, but you need to make sure that you go all the way down to that very last step. Alright. Now on the opposite end, we end up with multiplication. So we end up, let's say, 5x is equal to 30. Well, what's happening to x? Remember that 5x means 5 multiplied by x. So x is being multiplied. The opposite operation of that is division. So we end up with 5x. We're going to divide this side by 5. And we're going to divide this side by 5 as well. Well, 5 of something divided by 5 is 1 of something. So I'm left with x. 30 divided by 5 gives me 6. Now I go ahead and do my check. I start by rewriting my equation. 5 times x is equal to 30. Well, 5 times my x is 6. So 5 times 6 is equal to 30. 30 is equal to 30. So my left-hand side is equal to my right-hand side. And last question would be our division style. So we end up with, let's go, 7 is equal to x divided by 3. So once again, we look, what's happening to x? Well, it's being divided by 3. The opposite of that is multiplied by 3. So we're going to multiply both sides by 3. So I end up with 7 multiplied by 3 is equal to 3 times x divided by 3. 7 times 3 is 21. 3 of something divided by 3, which is one of those things, so I end up with 21 is equal to x. And our last step, check our work, rewrite our equations, we end up with x over 3. Well, x is 21, so I end up with 21 divided by 3. Once again, these are coming straight down. 21 divided by 3 is 7. And my left-hand side is equal to my right-hand side.
And those are one-step equations. If you're still having some difficulty, you have the practice worksheets that you can do with those. If you're finding them fairly simple, you can move on to the two-step.